Bro, we up in here vibing. I may not have set that up right. That's okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. Turn that down just a hair. How loud is that in game? I think right about there's probably perfect. I'll turn it down for me just a little bit. We actually have a list of things that we're going to try and accomplish today. Actually, before I do that, let's make sure to post the link in the Discord. That way, before I do that, everybody knows that I'm live. YouTube. Day 7. All the mods 9. And go. Okay. That's done. Back to the game. What do we have? Just the zombie. That seems to be running pretty well. Well, first things first, let's automate nether quartz. That is one of the 4 things on my list that I wanted to do. Nether quartz seeds. These guys. What does it take? Not a lot. Not a lot. That'll be very easy to get. Seeds. I'm just going to create one of them to start with. Wow, we've got so much redstone. We probably have more redstone than we could use. So we may turn that off. Do I have... Got enough. And we're going to take one of these. Actually, we're going to take several of those. We're going to get one of them down to the orange level. And then the rest of them are just going to be red. I didn't grab the seeds. Why didn't I grab the seeds? I literally had them and then I put them back in. One of those. Got it. All right. Orange all the way around. Once we're done with that, we'll take it, we'll fly down, and we're going to finish out the rest of that farm with the Supremium. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and throw that down as well. Perfect. Not completely done, but good progress for sure. What's up, honey? Congratulations on being first. Throw it back, throw it back. Alright, so we're going to get nether quartz now. We need to expand storage. We need to set up more auto crafting because otherwise stuff's going to fill up way too quickly. Do that and that. Okay. Don't need either of those. We're going to check stuff off. We have an actual list and we're going to actually check stuff off. We automated nether quartz. We need a full thing of spawners. We need to finish the enchantment setup. And we need to add sharpness for the mob spawners because it takes it 8 years to kill anything. I feel like that's reasonable. Let's do this first. Certus quartz. We may need to redesign our entire ME system. And if we do that, we're going to need more space anyways. Because really, this power situation here is just not going to cut it. I do think I have more... I do have more cable. So we could, and I think we should, just do that. And then we come through, and we grab all of these, except that. We move it all over there. That way, everything over here can just be used for the ME system. One more of those, right? There should be. I think I may have put it away. We'll save a spot for it. I need a lot of slots for inscribers. The charger is fine just being one. We'll put all of the loot simulators right next to each other with the fabricator. The netherite furnace actually needs an upgrade to be able to use redstone augments. That's what it's called. Charging station and the soul extractor. Okay, so first things first, let's make some more inscribers. These guys need a lot of sticky pistons. I only had one piston. Okay. For a second there, I thought I only had materials to make one piston. I got a little concerned. I did. What kind of wood do I have? Do I have any? I may not have any wood. I can get that pretty quickly, though. Let's do that. 28 logs ought to be enough for now. Throw that in there. Across the top, dump it. 37. $38 sticky pistons. As many of these as we can. 19. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Said I'd leave one slot for that, so we'll do that. We'll put those up there. And we're going to make this guy because we're going to need quite a few of those presses. And I guess that's it. That's literally all I need to go do this for. We're going to go get like 20 of these presses because it'll give us one of each. And then once we've done that, I don't have a stacking upgrade, but I guess I can put it in my backpack. So once we've grabbed all the actual presses we need, I guess I don't really need 20. Because I'm going to have half running gold, half running silicone probably. We'll see. But I probably won't end up getting 20. I might get closer to 10 of each, 10 or 11. And then once we start actually like working through stuff, we may end up getting more. Did I pass it? Is it underwater? Right here underwater. We will find it. Let's see. Dive back down. Is that? Oh, that's just nothing. Okay. It does still say we're on it. Yeah, it does. So, grab some air again. And we're just going to mine around a little bit and see if we can't find where the heck the thing actually is. It should be close. I mean, things are rarely like super far off. Unless I went too far. I really need some night vision goggles. That's getting just a little bit unreasonable. Yeah, I don't. No, how deep down can it be? That's the question. Because I'm starting to lose faith in it actually being here. Because I dug that whole thing up and did not see it. All right. Maybe it's closer to the shore? Cut in a little bit more, maybe? No, it says it's right there. So we're gonna take it right here and go straight down. Surely. I mean, look at how much I've destroyed. You gotta be kidding me. Here's what we'll do. There's no way that's still the closest one. It is not. So we're going to grab a different one. And hopefully it isn't buried 8 miles underground. It is not. It is right on top. Easy peasy grab. Oh, they do stack. Well, that's pretty convenient. Put all that in there. Head off to the next one. What am I up to? Like 3? 3 of each. Okay. Not a bad start, but it's certainly not going to cut it. Is it another buried one? Oh, at least I can see this one. Hold up, was that not Skystone? Oh, it was. Oh, this one's just full. There we go. We are collecting inscriber presses so that we can create a whole ton of ME drives simultaneously. And if we're able to do that, we can dramatically increase the amount of storage we have, which is also the goal because we're running out of storage too quickly. So currently we're just flying around grabbing them. I think I've got 4 of each so far. I've got 1 set at home, so that's 5 total. But that's not quite enough to... I think we might do like 5. So I made 20, so 7 or so of each. It's right here. How confident are we in that? Oh, it is that. I just literally couldn't see it. Alright, we got him. Where to now? I'm hoping this one's just on land and I don't have to dig for it. Those are always so much easier. You have to put a lot of effort into finding it. Is that not it? That's not it. I do not like that's making me go over the ocean right now, though. Okay, that's better. I can deal with it. Alright, so that's... how many? 7 of each? Probably, we can probably make that work. Probably. So, next step is these guys. We need a lot of calculation processors for those. Not hard to make. That. Grab 7. Really need some more silicone. Isn't that smelted silicone, I'm pretty sure? Let's, there's a couple other things we need to do simultaneously. One of those is the augment. Wait. The furnaces no longer can smelt, generate power. Factory. Uses power instead of heat. I need more wood. I literally need 2 more pieces of wood. That'll do it. Grip that, throw it in, toss it. To make this, we need the 1 singular piston. Make the augment, we're gonna go put it on that thing and smelt the nether quartz. Wrong thing, this guy. Take that. Have some of this. I need to do that. No, that's not what we want. Calculation press gotta go first. I don't want more than 1 in there. What would be the point of having several calculation presses? It can't do more than 1 at a time anyways. You. Just to get some started. Then we'll do the same thing with all of these. Silicone. Just make sure, yep. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. I do think now that this is done, I'll have enough to finish it out. That one's going, this one's going, this one is going. That one, that one. All right, let's see how many we've got. If I get a lot of calculation processors, we can make the acceleration cards that make all of those go a ridiculous amount faster. That one, and all of that. Do I not have any acceleration cards? Surely I had some in one of those. They shouldn't stay. They should drop. But no, I don't. I don't have any of them. Interesting. I'll put everything but the food back in here. We'll just pull out what we need. Okay, the other thing we need for the acceleration cards is the flux crystal. Oh, we can grow that. That's nice to know. We should grow that. So the seeds, flux blocks, that's a lot. But for the sake of automation, am I right? So we take the blue. How many 4 is that? It's 3. I may just do 1. We're going to need to create enough flux that we can make those blocks, which may not be the easiest thing in the world. I don't know. We're going to go for a stack. We're going to charge up a stack. Oh. I hope I'm not pulling all the power. No, we're not. That's charging up just fine. Alright, coming along nicely. Man, I really wish there's a way to automate this that I knew of. Because sitting here and clicking all these is going to be really annoying and slow. So if I get 2 per, I need 4 blocks. I'm assuming a block is 9. A block is 4. Let's start with that. And let's see how close it gets us. Should double into 16, which would be a 4x4. Theoretically should be the exact number we need. What are the odds the math checks out, boys? Realistically, there's no way for that to be wrong, but it is convenient. What are my seeds? So close. And now we automate it. Actually, I don't want that there. I want it right there because I know I got the most lily pads right there. We're going to take this one. Actually, it should stay over here so I can keep making that green dye. I think we are going to leave it here. We'll just break them. They can keep growing. Any more? Only got 9. There's 10. I just feel like there was more cactus than that here 2 seconds ago. If it falls on the cactus, does it go away? Odd. Alright, dump it. Dump it. We should have that flux essence coming up here in just a second. We can make the crystals from. And we can make acceleration cards from. We need these. Toss them in. Made a bunch of them. We made a bunch of them. All right, 6 acceleration cards. Realistically, we want to max out everything, right? Like, there's no reason not to do that. So I guess we can start with the ones we're using the most over here. Two left. You just need more of those. These guys should just be like full crafters. Where it crafts the whole thing. And then I just need a bunch of redstone for that. All right, that's going to be a large number of calculation processors. A very large number. Throw that in there. Got everything. It's good. Okay. We got the calculation processors. What else? We just need more of the flux, which is coming up pretty quickly. Bro, what was that noise? Conjurer's Talisman. I just don't care about any of that. And now you don't care about anything because you're dead. That should be 12 more acceleration cards. Max some more of these out. And we're about to have a crap ton of calculation processors. So once we're done with that, we'll do the logic processors and then we'll upgrade everything. We will also need more ME drives. That's for sure. No question about that. But when I do that, I kind of want to make it look nice. Like I want to make a big thing out of it. You set up a spot back here where we can just put it. Let's grab the nether quartz we have. Make a bunch of it. Turn it into the blocks. Turn the blocks into slabs. Grab my building gadget. Shift right click that. Both of those. Then we go like 3 more out, I think. Come all the way down here. We could have gone more. I was conservative. Throw 2 more on there. Make it a little bit bigger. All right, we've expanded. Home is getting bigger. 64s. What are you missing? Oh, you're just slow. Throw those up there. Okay, that's a lot. Like that is a 200 and something. Let's see if we can't fill 7 things up with logic processors. You get 1. You get 1. Can you craft the presses? Because that would be very convenient. 1 more logic. And then I do need a lot more silicone. So we'll need to do some more of those. And they got any extra, which means we're going to take Another essence. We can grab it. We'll make some more of it. Toss that bad boy in there. We should have. Yeah, we got a lot of the flux coming in. Make a bunch more acceleration cards. So you're full. You're full. You're good. You need them. You need them. Bro, that actually did a ton of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 20 more, and that's it. Until we have them all maxed out. That's kind of crazy. Did I not put a press in? Apparently I did not. You get 2, so I need 1, 2, plus 12, 14 more, 12 more. 12 more. No. Why is that not making sense in my head? I'm going to leave that there and craft it here in a second. Now I do... Let's fill up all of these. Because these are going to be my ones where I actually make the things themselves. Let's fill them all up with redstone. We don't have to worry about that later. Each of them get a stack. And then I just have to put the silicone and whatever the press thing is in there, and we're good to go. I need like 3 more. Perfect. All right, they're all full on redstone now. We'll take a little snooze. How's that doing? Doing its job. A lot of levels, man. Should be a lot of logic. Actually, it should be 7 stacks of logic processors. Because that is as many presses as I had. That one is going super slow. We will speed it up a bit. Do some more there. Toss the rest in. Yeah, if I hadn't decided foolishly to expand my island, we would have had a lot more silicone, and I wouldn't have had to wait to make more of the silicone presses. But, you know, we make the decisions we make. We're gonna dump all this in here. And I threw them all back in. Yeah, I did. Take you. Actually, there were a couple that didn't have one in them. And this one. Make some more. All we can. Throw that in there. Okay. I think I can make the last. I need 4. Should be 12, 14. I should need 14. And that should be the last of it. I shouldn't need any more than that. Why did I put it in the one thing that didn't have any? Take that out too. Toss it all. That one still needs silicone, but we're working through that. One of those was already maxed because I stole it from this one. Okay, so they're all maxed now. They all have maxed acceleration upgrades. So we should be fine to... What if we got like one more nether quartz seed? I feel like it might be wise. Seed. We got the prosperity shards. We got the nether quartz. You get it from the essence, what you get from the seed, what you get from orange. Essence. 2, 3, 4. Throw it on there. This ought to double the speed. We haven't checked how many more. I don't actually know if I have any more lily pads, like actual lily pads. I have 2. That's not even worth messing with right now. Top priority is going to be getting these logic processors rolling. Tossed into there. We're going to craft a crap ton of 1K drives. An absurd number of these. Okay. So nether quartz is coming in quicker, which means we can get silicone quicker. Snag that. Auto craft a couple stacks of it. Toss it. Pick one of these. Throw it in. Grab what we have there. We're going to make these top ones probably the silicone ones, along with probably these far out ones. Cool. That would make a sum. It was an oddly convenient number. We do need something to put those drives in. How many? 32? Give me extended drive. Oh, do some of those. But I kind of like the way a full wall of IMI drives looks. I need the engineering processors for that. Grab the diamonds. Grab one of those. We are just gonna find one that has next to nothing in it. Toss it in. One of these had, oh, I think it was that one. I had the 3. This one can hold 20, I think. I just like the way the normal IMI drives look. They just look clean. I'm gonna grab a stack of redstone. Grab a full stack of the silicone that I just printed. I'm gonna find one of these that needs more. Toss that in there, and then once this is done, we are gonna do a full stack of the engineering presses, because I know the higher tiers just use that exclusively as their like upgrade piece. And now how do I want this to look? 32 is an inconvenient number. So that's what I did last time. And I don't hate it, but I'm not underground. So we got, I guess that's 4 stacks of 8. Throw all that in there. Let's grab some random blocks that are easy to break, and we're gonna figure out how we want this to look. I do think I'm gonna, maybe we back it up to here and we have it right here. I actually kind of like that idea. So if I do that and then times 4, that would use up a full thick cable, could connect to all of them, and may even give me the opportunity to line it with something and make it look nice. What does this look like if I... Why don't we line it with this? And I think I'm going to put it here. Let's take all of that. Oh, I broke it. We got 48 to use. So we're going to put one there. We're going to build up with it. So we know we go 2 in, 1 here, and then this goes all the way up. Come on, buddy. It's just not letting me place it. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so we got that. It goes up 1, 2, and then on the 3rd level, cuts back across. Except I want this whole thing filled in with a full border. Does that mess up my bricks? It does not. Good. Which means we're going to build this up 1 taller. Go across right there. Make sure that looks right. That looks perfect. That. Perfect. How many up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. Well, this one's definitely wrong. That's so far off. We gotta tear that whole thing down. Oh, are we serious? It's gonna take that long to mine each one? Go faster? Relatively. Okay, that block can stay there. That's fine. It was this part that wasn't done quite right. It's still 1 too tall. Okay. We're gonna fix it, and we're gonna get this right. You break that. 1, 2. You do that. This one, go right there. That is very close. We just need one more to go right up in that corner. There's so much ancient smooth stone that I can't freaking use. Both of these. It's got silk touch. Do I have just a normal? Because I don't need a lot. I just literally need 4. It just breaks back down into smooth stone. It doesn't go back. Okay, so that was a waste of time. We need to sleep. We're going to head to the other. We're going to grab. I just need 4. I need 4 stone. And then we can come back and finish that up. And we'll make the ME drives as well. Because those definitely should be finished by now. There's no reason that they shouldn't be. Perfect. Got everything we needed. There's that. Okay, so next we need to work on getting the big boy ME cables and ME drive. We'll do the drives first. Grab the engineering processors we made. Should be a perfect amount. Don't have enough cable. Stack of that. We're going to run out of glass pretty quickly here too. I don't think I can make them all. At 11 out of 32. So we need to make more of the flux essence into crystal to craft more of the cable. So hopefully 32, that's what we needed. I'm going to need hover on. Dude, hover on this thing is still so ridiculously fast, it's hard to control. Come on, you can do it. Gosh dang it. Here, we're just gonna do this. Just. Come on, man. Turn hover off. Land, crouch, place it, break it. All right, 16 more. But I have to be forward facing so that it ends up facing me. Those ones are easy. If I'm on the ground, that one's easy. Got it. Okay, so the rest of these should be very easy to do. I mean, I need to turn the engine down on this thing because it goes hard. Perfect. I totally forgot that I already had to. I totally forgot about that. That's fine though. Grab the jetpack. We need to throw it in the charger and let it sit there for a little bit. Do I have anything in here right now? Just a little bit. Let's go see if we can make some more of those logic processors. Need a touch more redstone. Toss those in. Should be pretty close. So now we're looking at more 1K drives. 1K, move items. Pretty good, that's moving up. Where is our nether quartz essence so that we can turn it into nether quartz? I'm gonna make a bunch more silicone. Whee! Grab all of it. Put it all in there. It's not bad XP either. I don't... Oh, that one is 2. Man, I didn't realize I had that many. Perfect. All right, this is exactly what we need. Just an absurd amount of silicone. We can come over here, make sure all the logic processors, I don't know why I put it in there, are running and working. Not the inscribers are running and working, making logic processors. Obviously that's what I meant. Grab the redstone, toss in the redstone. Throw that in as well. That has nothing. That's missing silicone still. Another 51 logic processors. Wow, we made a lot of that. $44. We're just gonna fill them all up because I don't see a reason not to. And eventually we're gonna use them all anyways. So we need more 1K drives. All right, we need to do some math. If we're trying to fill 32 up, how many 1Ks would we need to make 16K drives? I think that's the question. Because I think 16Ks would give us way more than enough storage space for everything for a while. Let's do some math. Should be pretty easy. So we're looking at 32 times 10 is 320. Times 3 would be 960. So we would need 960 to do it all in 4Ks. Times 3, 2,880 to do it all in 16s. Better get some logic processors going. That one's silicone. It's just those 4. We may... Yeah, I got the other 3 here. I'll pull that out. U. Logic, U. And U. Throw some more redstone. Because honestly, it doesn't really matter how many we have right now. I know it's not going to be enough. Where is... There we go. You just need a little more redstone and you can keep going. How many 1Ks we have? 220 or 34? I can't tell because it's too small. 368. 368 out of how many did I say? 2,880. We'll make 2,880 1K drives. Go ahead and... I really need to keep gold on me so that I can keep refilling these. Because it's going to take a while to go through all this. Silicone, there's that. Don't need that. We need to grab some more gold, some more redstone, and all of the nether quartz that we have so far in order to make more silicone. Toss it in. Take all that. Keep that going. Keep that going. This one is that and that. Okay. And we're going. We're burning through this. When we can use more redstone, but it's not exactly what it needs. You have more. You get more. Oh, I needed gold. I don't know why I grabbed not gold. To fill those back up. I think this one, yeah, was 2. Toss that in. You just needed more. You can have more. Okay. Craft them all, baby. What is that? 624, 624. We're getting close. We're getting close. Or at least closer. if I would necessarily consider us close yet, but certainly closer than when we started. I need to get some more redstone in here. I'll toss these guys in here for now. That and that. You get a bunch of redstone. And that one's just gonna get a stack of that for now. Perfect. Just keep it going, I guess. Pull it. I think the only unfortunate part is that my nether quartz doesn't grow faster, so logic, no, it's silicone. So I can't get enough silicone really necessarily as quickly as I would like. Means a lot of these are just going to be sitting here waiting on that. $64. One's already got 64 in it. Dump them. 1Ks, craft them. That was a lot. What are we at? 962. Almost a third of the way. Actually, that should be over a third of the way. 962 is a lot. So, nether quartz. Grab it, craft it. Bring it over here. Stack of it. Almost a stack of it. Get a full stack of it. You know what? I don't remember why I did it that way, but I'm pretty sure if I take this and I make a bunch of this, that all of this smelts down. It does. That's going to be so much easier. Okay, no more waiting on silicone. Top it off. No more need to wait. That is going to be so much more convenient. I'm very glad I remembered that. And almost am a little embarrassed that I forgot it for as long as I did. But that is what it is. 30. That. Got it. Got it. Let's go back through. Topping everything off. That's all of those. Let's make sure everything's going, because this was the holdup. It is no longer the holdup though. We can go as quick as we want. You. Make sure each of these is topped off on effectively everything. Then we're going to go back through, pull the crafted ones out so that it doesn't all fill up. We'll go make some more silicone. Yeehaw! Woohoo! Dude, this is so easy. It's slightly tedious. Like, yeah, it's manual work, but there's a lot going on, and so it's not hard to keep up with everything. And it doesn't feel like it's like going ridiculously slow. Because that is the only part of manual work that I hate in all the mods, is when it just is like you're just sitting there and you're just waiting. This really isn't that. It's not bad at all. Now that may be because I'm running 19 of these things. But still, it's fast enough where I can... I mean, everything's waiting on me, so... Go. Alright, so that's all those I had. Make sure we got all of them filled up with silicone. Got it. And then last but not least, we go around with the redstone, which we are out of. Take a little bit more of it. And we'll snag all the processors we can in the meantime. Dude, I thought I brought a ton of redstone there. I did not. What are we using these for? More logics. Alright, let's fill these up. Okay. Well, goodness. Yeah, everything is literally going to be waiting on me for a while. Which is good. I mean, we're crafting this stuff quick. And there's all the silicone we're going to need for a little bit. Let's go ahead and sleep. I hate playing this game in the dark. I need to find the night vision goggles, or I need to set up the automated way to keep it day. Either of those. Getting kind of annoying, it being nighttime all the time. Bunch of gold. We have 7 of these total. Dude, we got so much silicone. Wahoo! Top it off. Alright. Now we grab all of the printed logic circuits. And we start dumping them into all of these beautiful crafters that should be all charged up with everything, except they're not, because I'm not refilling them with the redstone they need. Until now. Now they've got plenty of redstone. And they shouldn't run out anytime soon. Grab these guys. And these. We're just going to go through and max out everything on each one of these. Well, that didn't do it. There we go. I thought I was doing that. I was not. Needs more redstone. Toss the rest of those in there. The rest of that in there. And there we go. Dude, we have so many logic processors right now. This is so beautiful. All right. And we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see how many 1Ks. We should be able to make another 1,000 1Ks, it looks like. Ooh, short on Certus quartz crystals. Not anymore. We'll do that. Get rid of that. I want some more dust so I can make some more silicone, because clearly we're going to need it. 1K drives. 1967. Okay, so we're over 2/3 of the way there. We're getting there. We're making good progress. We want to dump the rest of this in here. Grab all that. Put all that there. We'll stack that one. Come back here. I'm not doing logic processors. I'm behind. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Grab that. Fill it, fill it. Fill it. You. Alright, that's going to be another good stack. What do we have here? 45, 46, 50, 51, another 36. How many is that total? 300 something? Ain't half bad. Fill that one up. Fill this one up. And at least get those two in there. All of that in there. Okay. What is that? Yeah, it looks like it's 300 something. What am I missing? Crystals again? Good lord, I thought I'd never run out of those. I crafted so many of them. There's 2 inventories full. There are 4,000 in there right now. That better be enough. All right, what are we at? 2,340. We need 2,880. We are getting dangerously close. Throw that in there. That one in there. Grab the rest of this as well. We may snag some extra redstone just so we can be sure we can fill everything up. Redstone. So it's this one. This one. Nope. Opposite of what I was trying to do there. And then that one. This ought to get us pretty darn close. It really should. And if it doesn't, I will be sad. 2565. Almost another 2 stacks. 2680, I need 200 more. Exactly 200 more. One needs redstone. Make sure this is all filled up on everything. But that only... Oh, because I only had 40. Go back through, we grab them all. And then we hope and pray that it's enough. Please. 2,280. That's our number. 2,000. That's exactly 2,880. Exactly. What? What on earth? How did I manage to do that? Also, I need to put that back in there because I'm sick of having so many diamonds in here. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay. All the 1Ks are crafted. Next, we're going to need 4Ks, and we're going to need a lot. A lot of them. So we can take that. We divide it by 3. We're going to need 960 of the... What are they? Calculation processors? Let's do that. Calculation processors. Same way we did the others. Means we just need to replace the logic with that. Okay. Should be these ones here. I think I'm 1 stack short. I still can't believe that. That is honestly, like, actually shocking to me. The fact that I managed to hit that on the nose is a little bit odd. May need some more silicone as well. I really have no idea how much I have left in here. We have some. Not a ton. Grab some more of this. We got some already there. Stack it. Stack it. Refill. Refill. Make sure all of them are full on redstone real fast. Okay. Grab a bunch more of these. Grab these. Do that. That was not enough. That's enough. Oh my goodness, I'm so zoned in right now. Shay Patrick Cormack. Hello, how's it going? How's your day? How you been? I'm incredibly zoned in right now. We are making a very large AE2 ME system. If you're familiar at all with, I really just modded Minecraft in general. AE2 is one of the bigger mod packs. That's what we're working on. We have 19 inscribers running at once instead of automating stuff. Because apparently, I dislike myself. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. There's so much to do in all the mods 9. I'm trying to like pick and choose which parts I want to start with. Where are we at? What did I say I need to get to? 900 something? That's 524. I get to 960. We're trying to build this entire thing up with 16K drives and then connect it to the ME system. That's the goal. And you could do double ones, but I really like the way that they look. I need more Certus quartz dust so we can make more silicone. Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. More of the dust. Make some more silicone. Yeah, it is difficult. And there are ways, especially in all the mods 9 with the routers and stuff, where you can automate it and make it all easy to create these. But having a whole wall worth of like hard drive lights. It looks pretty cool. It at least makes you look like you know what you're doing. Gives off that illusion. Alright, grab the rest of these. Run them back over. And refill everything. As much as we can, at least. Grab a few more of these. Toss them in. Alright, now we're building this as if we already have everything connected, and we do not have the cables run yet. So we maybe should look at doing that sooner rather than later. Although the cables are not hard to make, we are going to have to figure out if we want to go down and under, if we want to just run something across. I haven't exactly figured out how I want to do that yet. 7, 8, 8, 20. What are we looking at? 920? Is that what we said? 960. We need 960. Grab enough redstones just to refill everything real quick. Full. And I did not grab enough. Streaming on Twitch for Rainbow Six. I'm watching random streams on you. Dude, I used to play Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six was my thing back in the day. I actually started, if you look at the beginning of my YouTube channel, the first thing I started posting videos about was Rainbow Six, and I was terrible. I was so bad. And honestly, the only reason I stopped posting Rainbow Six videos is because I was just legitimately so bad at the game that it wasn't fun to play the game anymore, which means I wasn't getting funny clips, which means I didn't have any content to post. So that's why we stopped. Ashley Austin, yo, what's up? So I'm thinking, I usually stream for 2 to 3 hours, and I'm thinking at the end of the stream, I want to set up a wall, or I can pick a random person that's chit-chatting throughout the stream, and we can throw a name up on the wall, because I think it's fun to do that. I think it's fun to you know, I've done it in several different, you know, Minecraft series where you support the creator and they put your name in there and then it's just there forever. And that's kind of like a neat thought. I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, yeah, no, Rainbow Six is actually one of the most difficult games purely because the shooting mechanics and okay, well, don't even get me started on cheaters, but yeah, the shooting mechanics are a lot different than most other games. And it was something that just took so long to get used to, especially since like I play a lot of CS and in Valorant, and aim and shooting in those games is just so vastly different to Rainbow Six. But yeah, hello Ashley, how are you? How's your day been? How you doing? How's it going? All right, what are we at right now? 944. That'll be enough right there. 970. Okay, so we need to make 4K drives. We're not gonna have enough glass for this. Yeah, I had one glass. So I need to make the Certus Quartz dust. We'll just make a bunch of it. Turn it into the glass. I don't have enough glass, I don't think. We're gonna go just grab some glass real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy CSGO and CS2. Those are fun. My friends play a lot of Valorant. I wouldn't necessarily say I enjoy it particularly, but I play it because a lot of my friends play it, and it's really not that bad. I enjoy it. I don't know if you played Valorant at all, but there's a shotgun called a Judge. I almost exclusively use that. And it shouldn't, but it does work very well for me. Why did it not put more glass in there? Quartz glass. Okay. Now I should be able to make a bunch more of these, right? Still, glass is a shortage. Did I not get enough glass? What are we missing here? What are we... I just didn't... Okay, I do need more glass. I actually do. Okay. Interesting. So we got 4Ks there. How many more? Oh, we need so much more glass. Let's take all the sand we have, turn it into glass real fast. And then we might go find a desert. We need so much glass. That might actually be the way to do this. Because I don't think a beach is going to suffice. Even if I took it down the entire thing, I still think we would be short. Play more COD though. Never really played Splitgate and Assassin's Creed. Which Assassin's Creed do you play? I assume based on the fact that they're story-based games that you played several, but which ones are your favorites? I've played all the way back like to Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. I played Black Flag. I have Odyssey, Origins, and what's the other one? Syndicate. And all of those were a lot of fun. I've really, really enjoyed the Assassin's Creed series. We're going to have to find a desert. There's no way we can make it out with next to no sand hanging around. No, those are good games. I enjoy them. I feel like Assassin's Creed is really well renowned just because it's a great story. I really enjoy the storyline of that. And yeah, the mechanics are cool and all that, but the storyline is really what gets me. Okay, that's the 4Ks. We're down to 2,000, so you got about a third. Black Flag is my first, Origin second. Yep, no, those are good. All three of those. Very good, very top-notch games. Thoroughly enjoyed them. I think... So Syndicate was the one that's in like old London. And back in the day, an Xbox One was the first console that I actually bought once I got to college. And that was one of the first games I bought for it, and I played all the way through it. 100%ed, got every side quest, that kind of thing. Like, I enjoyed it that much. Having said that, Black Flag was also really good. Two, three. I like the fact that my pick can auto smelt stuff, so I'm not stuck, waiting on all this sand to smelt. I just wish I had more sand near me. Like, not having any anywhere is kind of inconvenient. What do we got here? Get the emeralds. Never get enough of those. Don't need the kitty slippers. Like night vision goggles, that would be really cool. First console is 360. First game was Fable 3. That's pretty good. I got into a little bit of a roll when we moved into this house. You can look behind me on these shelves. I have the entire Xbox series, with the exception of the newest, because I'm not going to pay... I didn't want to pay new prices for a console that is really just going to sit on the shelf. And I also have the entire PlayStation series. So I've got PS1 all the way through PS4, and then the original Xbox all the way through the Xbox One. And honestly, most of them have pretty good playtime on them. The PS2 especially, there's a lot of games on the PS2 that I used to play with my dad on PC. There's like a Hobbit game that, I mean, it's so old school at this point, but it was a lot of fun back in the day when I was little. I've put too many hours into that game. I feel like I picked up most of the glass. I know my inventory got full there a minute ago. There we go. Wahoo! Alright, that ought to be enough glass. There's no way we need more than that. We're in here. Dump all of it. Grab more. Dump it all. One more piece. Now we have to make it all into quartz glass, which we're missing quartz dust. Go. And we've got all of that. This glass. That ought to be enough, surely. I have an Xbox One right now with a PC. Nice. Yeah, no, Xbox One's pretty good. I mean, honestly, at a certain point, especially the latest generation consoles are basically up to par with, I mean, actual computers. And they have a lot more, like, exclusives that get put out for them. So did we really use up all of that quartz glass there? Alright, we're gonna do this. Nature compass. Craft it. We're gonna take a snooze. Then we are going to shift right click. We should played Call it. Yeah, I have played. I played Warzone some. I didn't play a lot of the other Call. Like I didn't play any of the Black Ops growing up, and none of the zombies. I watched a lot of it online. Some of my favorite YouTubers played a lot of that. But because I was on Xbox, I played a lot more of the Halos. I played it, Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, Reach, and then Halo 4. I can't... Did they come out with... I think they came out with a Halo 5, but I don't think I have it. Desert. We're looking for just a normal desert. See how close we can get to it. Hold up. Isn't this sand? Black sand. Oh my goodness, this is going to become so much easier. I need to fill my entire inventory with this. I can't believe I didn't realize this was here. But that's so incredibly convenient. Yo, what's up, Dawson? How are you? How's your day going? Convince anybody else to play Minecraft mini games with you? Oh my god, the whole crew is here. How are y'all doing? Justin, I did not realize that you actually have a YouTube set up with your name. And having known that now, why on earth have you not posted videos? Also, why is it not moving more than one in? Darcraft, how's it going, man? How are you? And are better now. Aw, are you saying it's better now because you're watching me? Bro, you got me blushing. What the heck? Man, I'm doing really good. It's been a really good day. We're hanging out. It's been a good stream. We're gathering ungodly amounts of glass because apparently that's what it takes to make a lot of ME drives. How do I know that it's you, Justin? Because I've never seen that name anywhere else before. But also, you told me that you were going to set up your YouTube channel and we were going to play all the Mods 9 together. And you told me to give you the rest of that weekend to set it up, and you never did. Shadow Wolf, how's it going? How are you? How's your day been? I don't know. How's your family? Let's get real personal, or we could not, depending on how you feel about that. Bing bong. What the heck? Why did everybody just say bing bong? Did I miss something? Have I played any of the Borderlands games? So I have played the first probably 45 minutes of Borderlands 2. And that is it. And I only played it because one of my friends convinced me that it was going to be a lot of fun, and he really wanted to play it. And then we got into it, and we realized that it wasn't as fun as he remembered it being. Not that it wasn't fun and the story wasn't fun. We just didn't quite enjoy it as much as we thought we would. And so I haven't played more of it since then. Shadow Bing Bong. Okay, why? Okay. Did I miss something, or are we just doing random stuff now? Borderlands is a lot of fun, Tanner. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. Don't get me wrong. You can't donate on my actually. Okay, so like I have a Streamlabs link where you can donate through. I don't know how to get that to here though. Try Borderlands 3 or the first one. Okay, good to know. Here, let me. If you're so inclined, I will. It's gonna take me forever to go and find that. Actually, it won't because it's on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna post it in the chat, and you can do with it what you please. We're gonna, man, where is it? About that. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, so it doesn't let me, it doesn't, like, I can't have members. So none of that's set up yet, but eventually it will be. But try Borderlands 3 or the first one. Okay. You know what? I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, so you can't get tips. Exactly. Like, you have to reach a point where, like, you're actually making money on YouTube and YouTube's paying you out. I never played the sequel. Okay, good to know. I feel like that's such the case for so many different games. The prequel. So the one that came before, or the one that's set before number 1? Is it not nearly as good or something? I'm going to assume. Let's see. We need... Actually, it probably isn't going to let that go through. So since I've got it copied... Give me 1 second here. Let me pull this up. It's called pre-sequel? Is it really that bad? Also, who calls something a pre-sequel? There's a word for that. It's a prequel. Or is it like, I mean, unless you're setting something between 2 and 1, that would be a pre-sequel. I don't know. Somebody walk me through that. What does that mean? How could something be a pre-sequel? Like, that doesn't make any sense based off the words. What is that? Here, where's the chat? Got it. There. What are the odds that sends? Merry Christmas. That is the link, by the way. It's HBL2. Got you. Okay. Good to know. I still don't understand necessarily the technicalities of the word itself, but it's good to know that it's not good. But it also is good to know that Borderlands 2 is, because I do own the game. Like I said, I have it. I bought it. I just have never actually played it all the way through. I played some of it. Okay, is that all of the 4Ks? We do. We have exactly 964 Ks. Oh my gosh. It works and my alerts work. My alerts work. Okay, so that's the first time. I think that's the first time. Unless somebody subscribes. I think the subscription, I don't know if anybody hasn't yet, but if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Because I want to see if that alert works as well. It's really cool to see that the donate one works. That's neat. But I've never tested any of the others. I actually legitimately have no clue if they work. But I set them up and picked like a custom noise and everything that I downloaded and uploaded for it. And then also took, Dawson, if you remember that picture that we had, I took that one and it took me forever, but we managed to remove the background off of it and actually turn it into like a WebMD file, or not WebMD. That's medical. A WebM. There's some file where you can turn it into that and it's animated. But we managed to do that. All right, that's all the 4Ks. So now we just have to craft the 16Ks, which is basically the exact same crafting recipe, only a lot less. So we're going to take all of these and just go through them real fast. Actually, we have a bunch, but let's do more, just in case. All right, you need some. You need some. No, I'm not asking for donations. Not the point of this at all. I'm just streaming to have fun and entertain you guys. I just threw it out because somebody asked for it. Yes, it's animated and better for PNG. Yes, exactly. So that I knew that was true. Getting it encoded into that with the invisible background with the where the pixels aren't there, instead of it being a picture with white behind it, that was the difficult part. That was so incredibly ping pong. Am I your entertainment for the night? I'm glad you know what I'm talking about there, Dawson, because it was a pain. And I legitimately thought about messaging you crying and just going like, dude, I cannot figure this out. Please help me. But eventually we persevered and we did figure it out. We're going to need more silicone. Ping pong, you are the string. Am I? Okay, so is that my profession now? I think it's the first time I've ever been called that, you know? I'll take it. I don't mind. Make a bunch more nether quartz and we'll use this. Case. Why are we talking about queso? Oh no, a blood moon. Whatever shall we do on our sky base where people can't get to us? Alright. So the plan is to finish up all of the silicone, make sure that we've got all of these created, and we should be very, very close to having our full setup done. Where we have... I didn't think through that. I didn't think through that at all. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about here in just a second, but I made a mental error in all of this that has come back to bite me several times, and maybe one of the most inconvenient things. Oh, it's a lunar event. I can't sleep. I knew that. And it's only inconvenient because I already have an ME setup. If I didn't, it wouldn't be a big deal. But because I already do, things might get a little bit dicey. But I'm going to bet. Hey, Shay, Patrick, Cormac, thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate you chatting and hanging out. And hope you get a good night's sleep. Team going. At this point, you guys are just doing it to make me laugh, aren't you? And even knowing that, it still does make me laugh and makes me feel special. 22. That's got to be close, right? I don't really know how many of those I need. Okay, also, I'm going to run out of... Yeah, I knew I'd run out of glowstone. Let's dump all that. I'm not growing. It did. Okay. I think I may have gone. Oh, it did. I see that. Okay, so here's the thing. I see it in the feed. I may not have the audio turned down for that. That may be the problem. Because it's probably gone off. I guarantee this got to be like 200 levels. Oh, it's only 56. That's not nearly as bad. No, I've seen it. I've seen it popped up, especially like when I test it. I've seen it before, but maybe because I don't have the audio enabled for that one. As an alert. Yeah. Okay. So that just means I need to enable the sound for it, but that's not bad. That'll be really easy. Especially since it's like already uploaded into Streamlabs and everything. Alright, dude, chill out. Chill. Come on. Dude, I just need to stand on it. Oh my, there's one block I could fall all the way through. Just let me in so I can stand. Ugh. Thank you. Alright. I need a lot of glowstone. So let's fly around and grab some really quick. Ooh, that'll be convenient. How many you got there? 32? Take it. Some more low down over here. The only one I don't want to mine is if it's right over lava, because that'll just fall down and be a waste of our time. How many is that? Gotta be close, right? You would think. You would think that's close. 2, 3. Toss it all back in. How many we got? A lot. Okay, so we're missing more of the glass, which means we need more of the dust, so that we can make more of the glass. There we go. That was way too much, and I am okay with that. Okay, so we're out of glowstone again, but how many more do we need? We just need... Wait, are those are already 16s. So there's all the 16s. We just need some more. Not a ton. Probably about an inventory's worth. What I'm leaning towards. Bye-bye. I think after this stream, I'm going to go through and probably turn on the noise for the subscriber, because I had it off initially. That way it would still show up on the screen, but just in case a lot happened at once, it wouldn't be like annoying or anything. That was my thought. I'm now questioning that thought and thinking it might be cooler if I just had it with the visual alert and the noise all at once. Womp womp. See, I feel like that should be applicable if I do something bad or dumb. Right? That should be a womp, or like I'm complaining about something that's just dumb. That's a womp womp, right? Not just a general thing, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. How much we got there? Oh, we're getting close. Having all this glowstone close is very nice. I have to fly 8 miles away to find it. It's womp womp is how you feel in your heart. Is it the memories you made along the way? Is that what womp womp is? And if so, I appreciate you enlightening me, Cody, on the exact usage and meaning of womp womp. I would have been so far off. Hirons. I hope you misspelled that on accident. But also it's kind of funny because I'm in the nether. Hirons. I mean, there's a little bit of irony there just based off the situation. Alright, we're gonna slash home. We have... Oh my goodness, we really did get a full inventory of it. What was that top thing? Oh, that's the... So we didn't have enough. Calculation processors. But we made more, right? Yeah, we made a bunch more. Yeah, we better have enough. That's so many. Alright. That should be... Where'd they go? Every 16K storage component we need. Which means now we need 32 of these. No, we need 320 of these. Which is the same amount as these. So let's get these out. We'll set them here. So 16... Okay, I just want to make sure... No, there's no more in there. Okay. And I missed. Yep, you did. You did miss, Cody. What mod is this? This is All the Mods 9. So it is a mod pack. And the specific mod we're working with right now is called AE2, which is Applied Energistics 2. Really all this is... Bro, what the heck? The comment was there, and then the comment was gone. Everybody else saw that comment, right? It's still on my screen. Oh, okay. I was so confused. I was lost for a second. I was answering it, and then it was gone, and I didn't know if I should keep answering it or not. But yes, All the Mods 9, we're working with AE2. Basically, all we're doing right now is making a gigantic computer system that's going to store, process, autocraft all of our materials. That's what we're working on. It's taking a little bit of time to set up, but once we have it set up, it'll be so incredibly nice to have. You know, you think you're crazy. I was crazy once. They lock you in a room. Quartz glass we already made. Yeah, I did that before. Yeah, it's fun. I think that's the right amount. Oh, there's no way I can still hold all of these. Just imagine when I get all... Yeah, it does. It takes a ridiculous amount of time. I've been streaming for an hour and 48 minutes, and I think I've been probably working on it for about an hour. There were a couple things we did first, but the vast majority of this time has been spent making these drives right here to fill up this entire thing. Because I hate having to go back and do the same thing over again. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this once. And these 16K drives should hold as much stuff as I want to make for the rest of the time I'm playing this mod pack. I should never... No, they're not the 256s. They're all 16s. And the reason for that is because there's two different storage type amounts. So like you can hold in each one of these drives 36 types of items, or, you know, whatever, 16,000 bytes of the items. And I have some really big ones on the drives I have now, I think. But really all I need is, like, for all the armor and stuff that you collect, I just don't want to have to worry about running out of space for total number of items. So that's why I created all of these, so I don't have to worry about that. I can legitimately just store as many items as I want, period. But if I decide to, it's not going to be too difficult to get some of the other ones. The bigger drives are not that bad to make, especially once you have all the stuff. And there's, like I said, I mentioned it a couple times on stream, There's a couple different ways to automate this where you can automatically craft all this stuff. But Max Blake, how's it going? You were here yesterday, right? How's your day been? Hope it was good. We are continuing with all the mods 9. And we have made, how many was it? 320 16K drives to fill up this entire wall. And then we're going to plug it in to our ME system eventually, once we can. Yeah. Perfect, that one's full. One below it. Oh, it doesn't hover exactly? That's interesting. I thought if it hovered, it would stay. It does not, it slowly sinks. I bet once you get one of the higher tier jetpacks, it stays, doesn't it? It's just like, I think mine's the diamond level. Probably hovering doesn't keep you at the same level. $26 with 256K. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. I can't even imagine the time it took. Again, if you automate it, which you can do with the modular routers, it's probably not as bad. But still, I mean, even these are just 16Ks, but I had to make over 2,000 1K drives, which was no easy. Granted, I did it in like less than an hour, but still, no easy feat. Thanks, dude. I appreciate the positive energy. I don't necessarily think I'm the best YouTuber ever, but you know, we can all try and aspire. You know, I did just spend an hour making 320 16K drives to fill up an entire wall. That's gotta be worth something though, right? Look at that. Look. Drop. Right. Just take a look at that. Okay, now we just gotta get it plugged in. So we need ME cable. Ooh, the white smart cable ought to work. We need that. We need the actual stuff. I probably don't have enough wool. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. Do I have any wool? How much string do I have? I got enough string to make plenty of wool. 23. That is not going to be plenty of wool. Okay, so here's the story. Here's the thing. If you go back and look at my channel, I had somebody mention Rainbow Six earlier today too. I've played Apex before, and I've done some crazy stuff in Apex. I've won rounds with the P2020 only, full 3-stack. I've won rounds with grenades only. We had a 3-stack. We only used grenades. We ratted till the end, killed the last team with just nades. Both those are on the channel. However, Apex Legends became so much too sweaty for me. Like, I can't even begin to describe how not fun it eventually became, purely because it was so sweaty all the time. Like, the last couple of times I've gone back to play, I haven't even gotten a single kill during an entire game. And that's just, I don't enjoy that, you know? I don't know. That maybe that's just me, but light gray smart. So we need the dense smart cable. How do we make that? What's that? Okay. That's just 4, right? Yep. Covered. Dense covered. So then we make it smart by putting it in here with a redstone and a glowstone. And we got 6 smart dense. Okay, so we got, that ought to be plenty of, I mean, in all reality, on the back, all I need to do, I need that. We'll run it straight down the center to there. And since we're thinking about it, we'll go ahead and knock this one out. And I'll put one right there. Actually, I don't think I want that one there. Give me that one back. If anything, we'll put it here. And then we're going to take this guy and we're going to move it over there as well. For now, though, let's grab cable. Glass cable still has 8 lanes, right? It just doesn't tell you. I don't even know what Helldivers is. Yeah, Max, I have tried Apex before, and I didn't hate it necessarily. It just wasn't. It hadn't been fun in a while for me. I think because they're next to each other. Come on, just let me place it. Thank you. That should do it. And it'll take all the lanes. And then we do need to put either more dense cable and run it around, or we need to put the controller right there. If we put the controller right there, we would have to run... Well, not there. Good night, Max! Good night! Thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate you chatting. Helldivers. I have never honestly even heard of that. I think... Where do we put auto crafting then? We may have to run auto crafting all the way over here from underneath. So all of those are needed there. Actually, that one is needed. We need to keep that one. I forgot that these are slabs and it has to run all the way down. So we're going to run this all the way over to somewhere like right there. And then we're going to build it back up. And we're going to put auto crafting there, probably. That seems to make sense to me. Okay, so now we tear this whole thing apart and put it back up over there and reroute the power over there as well. So, got to make sure we keep the chest hooked up. Auto importing is essential. So let's grab the import bus. Got all the acceleration cards we could need. Throw it. Open it up. Put them in. Let's grab not what we meant to do. Man, we managed to grab all of that. That's crazy. All right, throw that down there. The 2 extra ME drives. I'm going to put there and there because they shouldn't touch. Where's that? There. I just need to get power to that. And we should be rocking and rolling. Okay. I think the only thing I didn't hook back up yet is auto crafting. And that's okay. Alright, we gotta turn off hover. Alright. Power. We will run this underneath, so don't freak out just yet. Come on. Didn't need to go out another. Just need to be right there. Turn on. Thank Thank you. Okay, wait. 16. Okay, okay, that should be working correctly. Got it. Oh my goodness, look at it. Would you just look at it? It's beautiful. All right, we got the import, we got the export, we got the crafters, we got the accelerators. Set the crafter down. ME export is what's going to push it into it. So that needs to go there. Make sure it's not set up at all. This still has all the things though. So you're going to be needing, at least start with those two. We need diamonds and redstone as well. And then just gotta export back out. We'll do that right there. Okay. Come back over to it. I do need to put that guy in there. Oh, I didn't add the accelerators to either of these. Bingo. Bango. Throw all of that back in except descending number of items. It needs inferium. It needs diamond. We need gold essence. Where's it at? Gold essence. What was the last redstone essence? You. Okay. Nope, not that. You, and you, right? Yeah. It doesn't have power. I didn't even think about that. All right, well, now's a good time as any to do this. We're gonna drop on down. Why would he go there? Why? One there. One there. I really don't want this guy here. 8 years later, man. That actually fell. Okay, well. Womp womp, you know what I mean? That is the wrong cable. We're going to run it to right there, and then we're going to run the power up the brick next to it. So right here. And then we're going to take all the cable for the ME system and do the same thing. Oh my goodness, that got filled so quickly. Okay, so for the ME system, we're going to run it right here. And straight across, so now we can get rid of all the rest of the extra. Perfect. I think I'm gonna have to fly down and search the ground because these things are not cheap to make and I don't want to lose them. I'm pretty sure I didn't hear any of those get picked up. Turn hover off. I think that's right, yeah. Grab all 7 of those. Again, turn hover off. Couple stairs. Slabs, not stairs. Okay. Hey, we got a soul. We can... we can finally disenchant. I like how I'm looking for these ultimate universal cables and I'm finding eggs. Like that's what it's showing me instead. We're gonna say it's probably enough. All right, we head back up to the top. We take a little snooze. We're gonna fill a couple spots that we cut holes in the floor at. All right. Right there. I still can't get over how awesome that looks. Also, that's going to be so much space. Like, I really don't have to worry about filling it up at all anymore. Especially since I have these two extras back here. That was what I was talking about earlier. I realized that I made everything for just this as if it was just this, and I had two extra ME drives full of drives already ready to go. And so it wasn't going to just be this. But now that we've done that, I don't plan on making ME drives anymore, which means there is no reason to have this many inscribers. So we're going to do that. And we're also going to do that. So much better. We need to move our bed. Dude, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I just breaking holes in the floor for? All right, where are slabs? Slab. Take it. We're going to dump the rest of that back in there. You know, that was a great project and honestly made such a huge difference. I don't know why I'm still carrying that around with me. Dude. Yeah, so there's our entire ME system now. And this is the start of auto crafting. What are we stuck on? Is there too much Inferium Essence? What are you going to do now? Okay, so I had a couple things I was going to look to do tonight. I need to fill up my spawners. I want to finish out setting up my enchanter. And I need to set up sharpness for these. So, go back and look on yesterday's stream. We set this up. Where we have these guys redstone automated. They don't require any conditions to spawn. And a switch outside turns this thing on and off. What I'd like to do is finish setting this up where I have a larger pylon of spawners that go up higher on all four of these. And then I need to set it up where this thing actually kills them faster. Because right now they sit there for a little bit, and that's just kind of annoying. And especially once I get like 4 pylons of spawners running, I kind of am going to need them to die a little bit quicker. So that's what we're looking at doing next. I do know that the sharpness upgrades for those guys are not bad. Dude, we're still making more power than we're using. That's insane. Okay, so like we were talking about, sharpness upgrades, max of 10. So we're going to need 90 of these total. The only thing that I'm worried about is sticks for the iron swords. So if we need 90 of these, and each of those takes 4, we need 360 iron swords. So we only have 64 sticks. Do we have any planks? No. Do we have any logs? We have some logs. But not enough to do anything with, apparently. We need wood. We need wood. Let's just go grab a big old jungle tree. That seems like a reasonable option. Do that. Do that. I love Ultimine. Alright, so we've got wood. Craft it all into planks. And we craft all the planks into sticks. Maybe not all. I just need 360 and now I have 700. Nice. Alright, so we said 360 swords. How many was that? How many's in inventory full? Where are the swords at? Why don't I see them? 33. Ooh. Not 63. $93. I did not realize how many swords this was going to be. That's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, we're looking at like a legitimate 10, 11, maybe 12 inventories full of swords. Now it's still 240. We're getting there. Man, if I could just click faster, right? All right, 306. We just need 60 more. That should be like a little less than 2 inventories. So like 30. How's that? 361. We'll have 1 extra. I need this. Give me a bunch of gold nuggets. Move that over. That should be it. So now... Oh, I didn't put anything down there to stand on. Shouldn't matter. We should be able to hover. Alright, we're in. So that's the redstone glass there. I don't have any. Oh my goodness. I was unaware I got that much glass. That's like borderline a psychotic amount of glass. Oh, okay, so all of that just got voided. Good to know. I forgot I had that backpack there that's picking everything up. Okay. There are a lot of mobs that are stacking up here. What? I must have had some extra swords hanging around. Dude, chill. Sit down. Okay, red. I need this, but I need 9 of it. Stone. Glass. This. That'll be enough. Oh my goodness, that stacked up so quickly. Okay, good. That's what we're looking for. I should soundproof. You know what? That's going to take like 2 seconds. That is a great point. I don't have the wool to do it. Do I have enough string? I don't have a spider prediction either. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a model. We're going to go find a spider. We're going to get a spider prediction matrix going. There's our deep... Because you have to use a wool on each one of those... each one of those mob spawners in order to make it soundproof. Where they don't make any noise. Don't want hover on. I think... Let's do this. RTP. We're going to RTP. We're going to find a random spot. We're going to go down to the ground because like 80%, I want to say. Maybe not 80%. Probably closer to 50. Of the spawners that you find underground when you're spelunking going through caves. So many of those are spiders. Also in dungeons. Especially on the higher levels. Prior to getting down to like the... I don't know what you want to call them. The skeletons. A lot of them are spiders as well. I just need this guy to give me one. Give me one spider. That I don't really need poison spider. Do poison spiders give you string? Or cave spiders, whatever they're... They sure do. I mean, I could have used it on it, I guess. If this one gives me a cave spider, I'll do it. did. Thank you for poisoning me. No, okay, come on, come on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Got it. But it didn't get it. No known models? Oh, I can't do it on cave spiders. There's not a model framework for cave spiders. What? What? There's a model framework for everything. Alright, well, we got some strength. Skeletons. You know what? We could just yoink. No reason to not take it with us. Especially since that was one of the things on my list for today, is I wanted to fill out all the spawners. Say goodnight. What do we have here? Ooh, an hypothesis box. That was tough. Anything important? No, nothing important there. Anything here? Also, absolutely nothing important there as well. What are you? Oh, another hypothesis box. Only a lower level one. That was easier. 13 string, 8 string. What are you? Bro. Whoa, his movement speed is insane. He was kind of cool. I actually really liked that one. He must have spawned in this one. We have silver ring. Don't need it. Don't need the bones. Got 31 string. How much wool is that? 7? It's not bad, but it's probably not going to sound... I think I've got 9. 9 spawners plus the one I just picked up. Man, usually there's so many more spawners down low. Hey, that's just an actual spider. Just a spider hanging out. Give me a second. Let me throw you in there. Okay, I don't know where all of you came from, but why did you all spawn at once? What was... Hold up. Okay, I need to get that one back. Monster box. Can... Ah! It does, it just spawns it. Oh, cool. I didn't know that you could actually, like, pick those up or use them. Alright, we're gonna slash home. We should be able to mostly soundproof that. Not entirely, but mostly. Dump all of this in here. We're gonna want to keep that with us. There we go. We'll take a little snooze. Next, we need to grab all the wool I just dumped in there, pull it back out. Take the rest of the string I just dumped in there, turn it all into wool. And then I want to, before I go in there and make a fool of myself, confirm that that is actually how you make these things silent. Silent. Any sort of wool. Perfect. Also, I just had a spawner. Spawner. So we're going to grab the skeleton spawner as well. We are going to bring... that. 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 And that. And that. Because apparently making spawners is complicated now. What's up, bud? Bring it down for me, thank you. Hey, bug up. There's that one. excuse me, please. I'm working here. You get it, you get it, you get it. So the top ones all have that. Next, this guy is that. Then we put the redstone link on the side of it. We hover. The blue there. The wrench on it. Use a conduit on it. Okay. Should be all done. Then I need black wool. There should be 4 on the other side. Hover. You. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Beautiful. It's entirely soundproof now. Yeah, I did that on the last one I built, and I don't know why I didn't even think about doing it here. I just maybe it was worth more than the effort. But yes, no. Once I get all of those in there and it going like this, it's going to be so incredibly loud. But man, are we getting XP from it. All right, we're going to dump that back in. We're done with the wrench. We've got the deep learner. How many more? 5 more spiders until we have a decent model. How's this going? 35, 50, 60. I think the next step on these is the ender shelves. The end shelves? Yeah, these guys. End shelves are the next step. And we need to get Dragon's Breath. Actually, I can make the Dragon's Breath for that. I have noticed it can get really, really loud. Ender pearls, just bookshelves. And then you need the pearlescent ones and rods. That's not hard. You can get that from the shulker prediction as well. That's not hard either. I mean, honestly, I could craft those draconic end shelves right now. So for these, oh, I need endstone bricks. Apparently I don't have very much endstone. And then I just need this guy, along with some prediction matrices. We'll head over here. Pop him in there. And then those we can use to get the Dragon's Breath, which is the only difficult part about that crafting recipe. And then we should have end shells, which means as long as we can figure out a way to get the rectification ones, I mean, we're pretty close to maxed out on our enchanter. Okay, so as far as tasks for the day, we finished the sharpness upgrades for the mob mashers. That was a good upgrade we did. I didn't finish out the spawners, and I probably won't because that's going to be something I might do, the only thing I might do offline, because it's literally going to be me flying through dungeons doing nothing but picking up spawners. And that's going to be a little bit boring. We need to finish the max enchanter. Granted, I've done this entire thing live. I doubt I do it offline. But if we finish up this max enchant thing, I think we're going to be rocking and rolling. This is draining FE really quickly. He's got a ton of it, though. I'm not worried about that. I want those. Oh, we can get the green hearts. We probably should do the wither sometime soon, too. You need a mint. That's funny. All right, we got the Dragon's Breath. So let's go back. End shelves. We need to make these. How many? Oh, max. We need to make 5 of these. Infused Dragon's Breath. That's why you can't, because it's not just Dragon's Breath. Oh. Holy, that is specific. Okay, so it requires at least 40 to infuse it. What Eterna can get us to 40? That's okay, but we need this to make that. Yeah. Soul touched for the echoing. Ooh. Honestly, none of that's going to be very fun. That makes a ton of sense why I couldn't do it, though. I really thought that was going to be easy. So we're at 35 right now. We need 5 more to be able... Well, 35 and... What else are we at? We're going to need to lower the quanta. Sheesh. That's going to take some figuring out to do. I don't even know how to really tackle that. So, I mean, the echoing D shelves are the same, and they don't bump up the quanta for this at least 60%. So we want these. I don't have any of the echo shards. Man, okay, so I need to find deep darks. I need to loot deep darks. That's the next step. Grab all the XP we can. All right, 2.5 hours. All right. I thoroughly enjoyed this stream. We're going to do one other thing, though. I want to build... What do we want to use for it? I'm going to use this. Can't do that. Okay, well then we're going to use this. And we're going to grab some... I'm going to grab some signs. Or a sign. Honestly, just a normal sign will work. I don't have any of the wood though. We got no wood. We'll jump down, we'll find some oak real fast. Jungle. Most of these little shrubs are oak. That should be enough. We should be able to throw all that there. Grab the stick. 3 signs. I want this. And here's what we're going to do. I don't have anything else right here. We're going to go to there. And we're going to go 3 high. Scroll up real fast just to make sure. Go back to it. For day 1, we are going to put, what's his name? Shay. Patrick. We're going to stick with Shay Patrick. I appreciate you being the first one on, chit-chatting with us the whole time, and hanging out. And we're gonna throw you up there, and I'm gonna try to do a new one each stream because I think that will be fun. I think if I do it with white dye, it'll look better though. So let me grab bone meal, white dye, right there. Look at that. All right, that's gonna be the wall of fame. We're gonna call it that. We're gonna take a snooze, and And I like I said, I appreciate all you guys watching. I had a fun time, and I'm probably going to go to bed so I can get up for work tomorrow. But I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.